Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Malaysia. This is our 33rd country together and my 46th, and we are so excited to be here. We are staying for a week in the capital city of Kuala Lumpur, and we're going to show you around. This is our first impressions of the city. We are so happy to be here and just explore a new culture and take you along with us.
What better way to start the video than head into the Petronas Towers? It's the world's largest twin towers and it stands at a massive 452 meters. So it's absolutely ginormous. We cannot wait to go there, take a few pictures. Hopefully it's not too busy because it is 2 o'clock now.
Something dripped on me.
Oh!
Oh, what is that?
No way! I just got my first taste of Malaysian bird poo.
I don't really know, it's brown.
Oh, what? Okay, I guess we'll head to the towers now, but before we do, I'll quickly get a wipe.
We found it. I don't think anybody realises how difficult it is to take a photo here because you have to do it at the exact right angle to be able to get all of the Petronas towers in the background. I also think that the skywalk is one of the tallest in the world. I'm not so sure. It was as of 2016, but I don't know if that record has been beaten. And you can go up there, but I think it's a little bit expensive. So we've decided to give it a miss just because we're going to do something very similar later on today.
Yeah, trying to take the perfect picture is quite the task, especially in this heat. Do you know how hot it is?
I think it's like 33, so it is still very hot
degrees.
And humid.
Yeah, it's very, very humid. It's like 80% humidity today, which is crazy. We're walking towards the building itself now because people are going inside, so I wonder what's actually inside there. It kind of looks to me like a mall.
I have no idea, but I'm hoping for aircon.
Well, I'm hoping for aircon and some food because I'm quite hungry, so let's see if we can find like a supermarket or something in there. And it is a mall, and thank God for aircon because it's so nice and cool in here. But it's not just any type of mall. I think it's a very expensive mall. I'm seeing Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton. Oh, maybe we're on the wrong floor. This is definitely not there. Look at Gucci. It's definitely not the right floor for me and Olivia. Maybe we'll go up a few floors because I think this is a bit more of an expensive one. But yeah, we're going to try find some cheap breakfast or lunch. Try find like a supermarket or something and see what they are like. But ooh, wow, this is one of the most amazing malls I've ever been to. Check this out.
At the time of recording this, it is Mental Health Awareness Week, and I'm not so sure whether they have set this up purely based on the fact of the week or whether it's here all the time, but they've got this whole setup for mental health. You've got a workplace mental health pole there. This is just a safe space where you can go and breathe and relax. There's like talking booths around here, and I think that is a really amazing thing to have and implement into the mall, especially in the capital city.
Even though we could spend all day at that mall, we've decided to leave as soon as possible because there's other things that we need to be doing, such as visiting Chinatown. So we're going to head there now, but we're not going to take a taxi or walk there. We're actually going to take the metro because one, it's very, very fast, and two, it's very, very cheap. And that's what I like about Malaysia, actually. It's a very budget-friendly country. A lot of things to do here is very, very cheap, and as two budget backpackers, it helps us out a lot. Not only that, obviously this is our first impressions of Kuala Lumpur and Malaysia in general. It's very, very clean. So I wonder if the metro keeps up the same standards as the kind of the rest of the city, because I haven't seen any rubbish, any trash anywhere. So that's obviously a massive positive. And not only that, the people are very, very nice. I might get run over here. Yeah, the people are very, very nice as well. If you need any help, they're not shy to direct you, even if they don't speak the language, which by the way, most of them do because English is the second language here. They'll help you out if they can, no matter what. So we're going to head to the metro now, see how that works, see how cheap it really is, and head to Chinatown.
Please excuse the background noise. We are down in the metro, but I'm going to show you now how to book your tickets because we have really, really struggled with this. So we normally just go with this one. And we are heading to Pasar Seni. And then it will tell you like how many you need. So we need 2. Now this is where the issue comes. They don't take card, and nearly everywhere in Malaysia does accept card, so this is where you need cash. It can feel like watching paint dry, so just bear that in mind. And then you get a token and you just scan it on the way in and you scan it on the way out, and then it will take it from you. For an 8-minute journey with 4 stops, that cost us less than 70p for both of us. I really recommend using the metro, primarily because the traffic in Kuala Lumpur is so bad. You can get a grab taxi as well. They are relatively cheap. I think for what we've just done, it would have cost maybe £2. But sometimes you're going to be waiting up to 20 minutes because of the traffic and just because of the demand of how many people there are to the amount of taxis. So I definitely recommend taking the metro if you're in Kuala Lumpur.
And I was very shocked with how clean the metro was. The actual metro station and the metro shuttle itself, absolutely spotless. And even though it was quite full, there's no shoving, there's no panicking, there's no shouting. Everyone's just calm and they don't really care. They're just wanting to go wherever they want to go, no rush. So yeah, I really enjoyed that experience. I'll definitely be taking that again. Welcome to the Petaling street market, also known as Chinatown. Here you can find literally everything. Designer brand when it comes to clothes, watches, shoes, anything. And they're really, really good replicas at a really good price. So that's why we've come here, because we need to do quite a lot of shopping. Olivia needs a bag, like a small bag, so we're gonna get one of those. Hoping at around £5 to get quite a nice designer one. I need to get a few shirts and maybe a new pair of shoes, because yeah, these shoes aren't really holding up and we've still got quite a long way to go until we go home. So we're gonna try to explore, see if we can get some good bargains, haggle a bit. It's always fun to haggle here, and remember you can, and just have some fun. When this kind of market opens and closes, it doesn't really say on Google, and some of the shops are closing now, some of the shops are just opening, so I think it's just personal preference of the people that owns their stalls when they're going to close or when they're going to open. So get here whatever time you want. It's really not that busy, which is nice, and it's starting to cool down as well, so I maybe get here a bit later, because a lot of things here in Malaysia open quite late at night. That's when the city really comes alive, because it's a lot cooler. So yeah, if you want to get here later, or if you want to get here early in the morning before like it gets really hot, do that as well. But I don't recommend coming here like literally mid-afternoon, midday, because it's going to be really, really hot. Under 25?
Actually, my boss price is 30 ringgit.
Okay,
Honestly, sir,
I will give 30, I'll give
Thank
30.
you, sir.
That's okay, that's okay. Thank you. 30 is a good price. Let's give him the money.
Honestly, sir, you very good customer, I said.
Thank you.
But this bargaining market, right? I know bargaining. No sir.
You have cash, change?
Yeah, of course,
thank
sure.
you.
Connor managed to haggle and we got it for 30 ringgit. And finally, I have something to put my phone in and money, because Connor has been shamefully carrying his money in just loose in his pocket for the last 6 months.
There's a thunderstorm about to hit, so I think we're going to try and find somewhere to get something to eat and stay in there for a bit, because you don't want to be caught in the storms here, because let me tell you something, they are violent.
We've come to this restaurant called Me Tarek because we had to run in, because as Connor said, there are thunderstorms looming. We have gone with just some fried wontons because honestly we're not that hungry. And now I'm about to embarrass myself with my lack of chopstick skills. Let's just pretend that I did that on purpose and it wasn't a fluke. Oh! There we go. Really, really good. The portion sizes here are massive. So big that you could probably share a portion with someone.
£2.50 for those dumplings weren't as bad. Obviously you can get things like that a lot cheaper when you go to like the street markets at night, but it's not night. We'll be doing that in another video to do a little food tour for you guys. That's going to be really fun. But for now we're just going into the shops, especially because it was raining. It's stopped now, so let's see where we're going to head to next. We're not quite sure. We're going to take a wander around and yeah, just enjoy our time here.
Stumbled across that temple by complete accident, and it is called the Shri Maha Mariamam Temple. I had to reference my phone for that one, but it is an 1800s Hindu temple, and it's completely free entry, as every Hindu temple should be. I cannot express that enough, but they want 1 ringgit to get the cover for your shoulders, and also it's like 20 cents for them to keep your shoes, because you're not allowed to wear the shoes inside. But how beautiful it was.
Do you guys remember at the start of the video when we said we're not climbing up the Petronas towers because there's a bit more money than we'd like to spend and we're going to do something else in this video? That's exactly what we're doing now. We've made it to the KL Tower and we're going to be climbing all the way to the top to the observation deck. We cannot do the sky deck because it is closed, but that's more expensive anyway. I'm not quite sure how much it is per person. We'll show you guys that in a minute when we get our tickets. Apparently it's cheaper if you book online. We haven't done that because we were just going in. We didn't actually know that. We've only just found that out. So we're going to see how much it costs. And then, yeah, hopefully the weather as well kind of keeps up with us, because it has been raining non-stop as soon as it hits 6 o'clock. But yeah, we're going to go up there, see how much the ticket is, and show you guys the view of the whole of Kuala Lumpur. So we've made it to the top, and literally the elevator was going so high that our ears was popping, and I'm pretty sure this is the 7th tallest building in the world, which is absolutely crazy. But we did see it was £20 for both me and Olivia. To go up the Petronas towers, it was £20 each, so we've saved, I guess, £20, and we actually get to see the Petronas towers and everything that's surrounding it. But there is a no refund policy when it comes to weather and other things. So if you have booked online and it starts to rain or the weather isn't as good, you can't refund your ticket. So do keep that in mind. And for me personally, if you want to play it safe, come at night time.
What better place to end the video than in front of the iconic Petronas Towers, all lit up here at night time. We're so happy that we are in the city, and we cannot wait to show you any future uploads. We really hope we gave you a really good insight into what Kuala Lumpur is like. Please like, subscribe, post notifications on for all future uploads. Thank you and good night.